Oh. So let's just close that. And you know what? We'll leave that. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay. Unless, okay. Oh. Okay, so something I'm gonna need to do is I guess I'll just start a game. Because I'm a little worried about also let's get this playing. I'm just a little worried about this being like specific ads. So guess we'll go here now and yeah, that's fine. Perhaps I'll just move this up here and move the chat down here to hide it a little bit. And we're gonna go there and okay, so that's what I can do. That's how I do that. I can mark squares. I don't mind the ads. I'm just mostly concerned with ads that might show location or things like that. Okay, cool. We're gonna pull that out. King's pawn opening. Oh, okay, so it actually says the starter right there. That's threatening that there. Let's get my queen out. Not to attack with it, but I want to stay a little bit passive with the queen. I just want to make sure this doesn't go down there. That's all. Oh, for the record, I'm not rated 400. I think that's what it started me out as. I gotta stop showing that. But no, I am not at all rated 400. I'm more in the 200 or 300 area. Hello, welcome to the stream. I guess we'll get that capture, that's fine. Kind of left it hanging, but oh well. Can I threaten your bishop? Because now it's trapped. You really don't have a choice. I did just make this account. Typically, I'm between 200 and 300, low 200s, I would say. But I think because I just created it, it started me at 400 or so. That's problematic. Yes, I did. Is there any way I can get back at him for taking it? I can't move that there. Yeah, I think I just gotta let it go. Oh, wow. That is a very high ranking. I do kind of want to... Okay. Although try not to tell me what to play too much, because that would be... in my opinion, that would be cheating. Let's see... Guess what I'll do... In order to get this out, I could either do a G3, G4. I forgot I could do that. Or I can move this queen up. In any direction, I think. Okay. A better solution to get this out. I think... Okay, there's nothing targeting G4. And I could defend it later. Okay. Oh, Queen G4. I already moved that. I didn't think about that. That would be a check, and I'll defend that. Oh, you're right. I definitely could have used the knight there. I don't think the knight's entirely trapped. Although the queen did free the bishop down here a little bit. I kind of gotta play something, so let's see if he goes for that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm in the low 2, possibly. Actually, no. I haven't even hit 250, so I'm in the low 200s. So it's definitely something I'm not that great with just yet. Think I'm gonna go there because that blocks d1 from the bishop. That also blocks d5. If I'm correct, pawns are 1, bishops and knights are 3, rooks and the queen is 5, and the king should be the whole game, of course. I think that's how it went, but I only saw it one time and I just kind of guessed from there. No. Okay. Don't want to go there because that's left unprotected for now. Okay, that's where the timers are. Okay, so rooks are 5 and the queen is 9. So 1, 3, 5, 9, and of course the whole game. That makes more sense. Yeah, that's why I say the king is worth the whole game. If you can get the opponent's king, it doesn't matter what pieces you lose. But I'm not really that great at this game, so their time has been running for a little bit. I gotta stop doing that. I have to keep it full screen, and that's that. Because I don't know what that shows. Okay, I guess I'm just waiting for black to go. It is. If it gets to that point, I'd rather just make a dumb move and let them lose on time than make a good move but lose on time myself. Oh.
It's a sheep now.
Okay. So, would this be the chance of winning? I see a few. I'm not sure how nice many of them are, though. Pawn h3 allows my rook to play. I'm thinking that might be the one. Depending on how they move next. But, that also depends if they move. Their queen could also go to h. Oh, I see. If they take my pawn on h4, I can go, or f4, sorry. I can go queen f4. Oh, yeah, that's the move I was saying they could play. They could put their queen on h4. I can't move that at forward now because then that leaves a trap. So, oh, that's also a check. So it doesn't matter what I do. I kinda have to defend that. I don't have a choice. Yeah. I'm thinking... I don't know. Will they do the queen trade? They do go for the queen trade. And I forgot I can highlight, by the way. Okay. So now you advanced there. Yeah, their bishop is hanging now. So, if they don't... Ah. Okay. Don't want to go there, because that leaves my bishop hanging. If I go there, that leaves my bishop hanging, because they can go there. My pawn is hanging, but it's... Wait, which one? This one. I don't want to move my king backwards, so I'm gonna say g2. Yeah, I have a knight. It's kind of like a defense fork. Which I've never seen that term before. Oh, that's how I create the arrows. I just hold right click and drag. That's a threat. I refuse to take it. It's probably unwinnable, but even if it's unwinnable, I think I could still learn something from the match if I stay. That's a free check. And it's defended by my knight. Probably not, but I'm a 200, so I don't know that. There, and my knight is still defended, so at least that keeps that pawn there, which means now if I can get that bishop out of the way, which won't be likely because it looks trapped. It can't move there, it can't move there, it can move there, but that would be pointless. Whoops. That's true. But if I did that, I think they would take that with that, and I'd lose my knight. That's right. And now he's threatening that, so I didn't think about that. I mean, I did, and then I forgot. And they still went for the bishop, so I mean, I think a bishop for a knight might be better than a knight for a knight. Okay, that could go there. Thinking, because that looks like it's about to attack my rook. And I can't go there because that pawn can attack that spot. So my rook looks like it's in danger, but I'm not sure where I should move it. I can't attack that square because, that goes there. Okay. Bishop on b... Wait. Oh. Actually, it is. Because I can't king attack there because the pawn has that spot. I have to get used to how this works. Okay. Can't attack... Oh wait, yes I can. Oh wait, never mind. That was a good defense, I guess. That was too far. Let me clear the arrows. Can't attack that because of that. I guess I'll go there. Actually, yeah. I see why. That definitely... Okay. Wait. Okay, I want to say move the bishop first here. Wait, no. I have to move the rook here first because the pawn can attack that. Wait. Right. Oh, you're right, that's hanging. That's there. Thinking, could I potentially... I can't because of that. I also still have to get used to that. Okay. That is a good move. I need to pay a bit of attention to that. Let's see. I think I should check. Okay. I know how to do that. Now it's running that way. I don't have anything to watch this if it goes down, but... that rook is in danger. I don't know if it's worth sacrificing here. I don't have many pieces as it is. I'm thinking rook g8 and try to get my pawn up to the top, if I can. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for the pawn up top. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? We'll advance that down there. Probably not a good move, but... yes, if I go... oh, he hid. Okay, I guess that's fine. I can't really check him now. We're gonna go forward more. You are trying to trap my bishop. I'm going to take advantage of that, move that down so I can defend my pawn up there. Oh, okay. I was moving too quickly. That's fine. King back here. Oh, check. That definitely, that was the worst possible, no. Wait, are they going for mate? Ah, timeout. That's fine, let me go here, just in case something ends up. Yeah. I have that in clutch, just in case. Alright, this time I'll try to play a little faster. I want to say, definitely not. I'm definitely not 2000 ranked. Actually, oh. I knocked the water bottle down. Or more standard game. Okay, so I'm technically unrated right now. That's fine. It's gonna be very low. It's only 7 a month. Maybe that's worth it. I don't know. I think I'll go with I haven't started a match yet. I was looking at the UI. It's different from mobile. Alright, so I think I'll go a new game. This time I say any coaching should be done after the game to avoid cheating. Because I do feel like having or being told good moves to do is cheating a little bit. Especially at a lower rank, because that's equivalent to having a... That's loud. That's equivalent to having a high rank point out moves, I would say. Alright, we'll go new 10 minute, and then we're just gonna swing that back in, and they're going with a queen's opening. I'm going to threaten their pawn. I'm sorry? I don't know this one. I'm gonna threaten your other pawn, though. I should have actually taken the open pawn. Now they have me in a weird position. No, because if they move that down, I'm gonna take your hanging pawn. That's not hanging, that was defended by a queen. I'm glad you didn't notice that. I wanna say... I'll go here now. Feel free to silently judge as long as you want. We're gonna block you real quick. I don't want you threatening my knight. Oh, boy. You had a bishop free. Wait. I'm about to trap your bishop. And what are you gonna do then? I mean, you could go back up, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, you're not removing... Okay. A bishop for a pawn is kind of an easy win, I guess. Let's threaten that pawn. Alright, you're defending it. Good to know, good to know. There we go. Now he's got... Oh. Oh boy. I'm going to advance knight to 6 to threaten that. If that takes that, I can take that. That trade's better. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Oh, you got me to free that. I'll do a knight for a knight, bishop for a bishop, right? No, I'll do a knight for a knight and get a free bishop, actually. And now, oh, now you have my bishop trapped a little bit. Kind of. Check. Wait. Check. Let's... King side. Oh. Good move. It's not a check either, and I don't want you going for mate, so... Gotta keep that there. If I move that, that's hanging. And it has that. We're gonna go 1 over right there. Also, I still have this to take that spot, so... Actually... I could potentially bring that back down and attempt to get your queen. Is that worth it? Possibly? I mean, if I feel like if I go bishop d4, they're gonna go either queen b... or I said d4, I meant d8. They might go queen b7 or queen c8, and either way their knight is protecting both of those spaces. So maybe I keep my bishop up here for now. But if they do go down here, in other words, if they do take my bishop... Okay. Never mind. And, I should be able to view my game from the start. Yeah. So this is, where the input could come in. Beginning, okay. So to start, also, maybe I'll show the lines a little bit. Oh, upgrade to get computer engine moves. Okay. Maybe I'll upgrade, maybe. Again, they started with the queen's opening, and I threatened the pawn. They then jumped in with a... I don't even know how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to try. I decided to move my knight here, but I really should have taken that. Although that was left open to that. I think they were trying to advance their queen out early, so maybe knight g6 was... or knight f6 was the better move here. They brought that forward to protect that, which gave me opportunity to take that. And then they played knight c3 to threaten my knight. b5 kind of rerouted me to there. And then there. But that was a problem there. See, if I were to have taken that, that pawn would have taken that, so that wouldn't have really been worth it. So then they moved e4, and that gave me two options. I think they really wanted my knight here. Possibly playing that was a good move, but they had that and that. And I'm pretty sure they played that. That was kind of danger. No, that's right. They played bishop b5, which I was assuming I would do that. They would back up, and then I would go like that, and then this whole thing would have happened. But turns out what actually happened is they advanced this down. Which, yeah. I took the bishop because a bishop for a pawn is a no-brainer. Didn't open anything up because that queen was already open and this can't go straight. I guess maybe it opened their knight to attack me. And when I moved that forward to threaten that pawn, that's exactly what it did. But, you know, I couldn't take that, because then that would take that. So I advanced d5, because basically how the game went. But that would have been a bad move. I'm glad I didn't do that one. Wait, how did the game go here? That's when they threatened that, and I decided instead of threatening it, I would move my bishop out a little bit to defend that, and then they took that, and that's when I went knight d5 and captured a pawn. Probably not the best move, because, right, I knew that was guarded, that's why I didn't use the queen. You know... No. I was thinking maybe I should have checked there, but... this was in the way of that. Either way. What if I went like this? You think they would have made the queen trade at the cost of a check? No, that would have gave them only one legal move. Nope, no, actually no. That would have gave them a couple legal moves. That also would have given them that move right there, which... yeah, that would have been the worst possible move. I don't know. Oh, actually, my queen right there would have been taken by the knight. But, yeah. What actually kind of happened was I took their free bishop, of course. Why not? And then he threatened my bishop. I moved up and checked him. Knight had to move back. I checked him again. Queen had to move forward. I castled. And then they captured my queen. I really should have done something about that because the queens were kind of having a staring contest. And I didn't actually do anything about that. That kind of was my bad. I possibly should have went... Actually, no. No, you know what? I should have taken this. Because, if instead of castling I took this, their queen no longer could take that and I could go for this up here. Assuming they moved their queen. And didn't do something like that, which threatened my queen again. But no, I castled here. And then, I guess once I moved that, they quit. I'm not sure why. I don't know. What did they see that I did not see here? They definitely could have castled. So what did they see that I didn't? Because if we're looking at what I see here, that would have taken their queen. But say they went somewhere here, or not there, I guess. I don't know, if they went there, they could then have started to try and go that way, and that would have been a checkmate. As soon as they defended it. So I guess their next move would have been defending that. Then again... No? I don't think I would have been able to do anything against that except defend my pawn. Now, there's a lot of things I could have done differently here. There's definitely a lot of things I could have done differently here. But I'm gonna say, after the match, I'll always give time to look at this to give any suggestions, show me kind of what could have done better, because I can't do the... Actually, hang on. Oh, cool. Uh-oh, nope, that doesn't work. I don't know. I couldn't have what is it called? No. I regret touching that. I couldn't do the game review because I can only do one game review a day, and unless it's a genuinely good game that I'm actually interested in looking at, I don't want to waste it. I could potentially get premium, but that costs money. And I'm kind of, not good on that. Alright, we'll go with a new game real quick. And that should be... Okay. Alright. We'll see what happens now. Okay, they're going with a king's opening. I like the king's opening. I'm gonna threaten... I always like to start with threatening with a knight. Guess I'll go king's opening here then. Okay, now you're threatening me with a knight. Two can play that game. We're going with the Leonardus variation of the king's pawn opening. Actually, don't know that, by the way. I just read it. Oh, that's time. Okay. Get like lo-fi or something too. Start getting more music in here. Okay. Good move, but oh, that's not hanging. Okay, I'm gonna threaten it again then. You're gonna threaten that. So I'm gonna castle. Definitely not a trade you want to go through with. Oh. You are going to take this pawn here and threaten my castle. You know what? No, because I'll go, if I go there, they'll move one of these pawns out. Probably this one to get the rook's support. So I'm gonna force you to move your knight and give my king some room. Because if my king doesn't have room to move, anything here could be a check. You chose that one. Okay. Now I'm a little lost on how that... Oh. Bishop. I see. I definitely should have looked at that first. I mean... It's fine if you didn't see it yourself. What? Are you going for the... Because you know that I now can't move my... I see, okay. If you're gonna take that... Actually, you know what? This is hanging, so I'm gonna take that, because once you take that, I'm gonna take that with a pawn. I don't think you felt that out too well. Now, granted, I'm not good at this game myself, so... Oh, you're gonna protect it, it looks like. You want me to move. That's a checkmate. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to defend this now. So... You moved your nut. Okay. How about this? Just so you don't threaten my knight, I'm gonna put my pawn right there. And if you take that, you're definitely looking at that. But, wait, why did I do that? I didn't have two things looking. Oh, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, no. The only way for me to do that is to move my knight. Okay, that was kind of a blunder. That's fine. Can't check you there. How about we do that? I could go there, but that wouldn't do anything. I could also go there, but that would put you... Actually, you know what? Now, if you don't move your queen, I got it. if you do move your queen, I think right there's the only spot you could move it to advance. Or you could do that. That's fine too, I guess. Rook for a rook? Or no. Yeah, rook for a rook. And then you could easily just lose your position because, okay. So now, if you try and go forward, I'll take it. I want to keep you trapped there. I can't go there until your queen is out of my way, so I have to threaten your queen. Because once I can move there, and then move up, I'm pretty sure that's a checkmate. All I have to do is get your queen out of my way, and go there, and that would be checkmate. Okay. Can I get that queen out of the picture now? That's defend. Oh, okay. Did not realize the knight was undefended. Let's go there. Okay, so they saw the checkmate. I am losing the checkmate by doing this, by the way. But I need to threaten the queen in a way that it's not able to take all my pieces. And I'm having a bit of trouble with that. So with one last piece, you can't move there, you can't move anywhere back there, you can move anywhere back here, but my goal remains the same. So let's just clear those. You could also... Okay, you're going back up there. Let's go right here. Oh. Okay. I didn't see that. That's fine. Okay, you're probably gonna take that and that. So I gotta leave that queen there. Gonna move that there. So if you do take that, I can take that back. And if you do take that, I'll take that, and then I'll go up there. Let me defend... Whoops. Let me defend this right here. I'll take it. I just realized something. And I'm hoping they didn't realize. I'm not gonna say it. Yet. I'm hoping they didn't realize, though. That, whoops, not that. That piece is blundered. No, it's not, because... Oh, they disconnected. Oh. Now, I was thinking a couple moves in advance here, but... I mean, if they disconnected... Okay, so... If they disconnect, I'll kind of explain where I was thinking. Okay. Somehow, I'm winning some of these. So, I was gonna go there because they could take that and I didn't like that, right? I'm not sure what they would have done, but if I could push that up there then... That would have these... Or that would have, I should mark it like this. That would have these spaces covered. And then all I had to do was cover these two spaces, right? Actually, no, because this had that space covered. So now all I have to do with this king up there is all I had to do was actually get the check. The issue is right now with this piece being down here is that this space was not covered, right? So if I move these up there, that space was covered. All I had to do was figure out how to get this piece here covered without them, without the opponent pulling like a knight there and there, because keep in mind my king would be right there. So I'm thinking if I moved my king over, the knight might have... No. The knight might have come out, because once I put it there, the knight could then... This arrow stuff is actually kind of complicated, but the knight could have then done that. Now, this couldn't take that space, because this is also guarding that space. And obviously I didn't want to go up here, because that allows the queen to take there. If I moved over, though, they could have potentially also done that. There's a couple of things they could have done that probably would have broke the strategy. But the biggest concern is I had to get this out of the way of that. Oh, wait a minute. My plan wouldn't have worked. I would have had to move this up first, which would have allowed, which basically would have left it hanging. So I couldn't do that. No, yes it would. Because this piece was guarding from that, and so I couldn't do that anyway. Meaning, if they had stayed, I probably would have lost. 2 blunders, oh boy. Oh. Let's go to the paused screen real quick, because I want to go back. I don't want to go with a game review. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, you're gonna free that right away. It's the Von Crugus opening. You're able to go down to here. If I move that forward, that's sacrificing a pawn needlessly. So... I'll do the same. I'll free a bishop. That way, if you do move there, I got the space targeted. Oh, and actually I already had it targeted, so that's just an extra target on the corner square that you have open. So, I guess that's a victory for me, so far. Let's see if my other moves can be that good, because I'm noticing there's so many things that I'm doing horribly incorrectly. Okay, you moved that out of the way. I also have your queen targeting h5, which is the other route you could have went. I want to make sure you don't pull that out. So you have diagonals covering the edges of the screen, so now instead of controlling the center, I'm going to focus a little bit more on that. You can take that piece, and if I move that, you take my knight. Also, that piece is technically now left hanging, so let's defend. Okay, you got your queen out. Now you're targeting my rook. You're playing very aggressively. You're also making sure that I can't pull out any pieces, or I can't pull out that many good pieces right now. Like, I mean, this knight's fine. This knight's... I mean, that's terrible positioning for that knight. I want to say... If anything, this piece here is blundered. I just can't get to it. So now I'm going to threaten your bishop, and if your queen goes, I have 2 there. You don't want that. Do I make the move to go up? Because if queen takes after I go up, this space is now empty. But this space can go up. Yeah, I think, oh, I can't go up too. Oh. So, if I do that, that might give an opening. So, I think I'll advance my knight to protect these 2 squares right here. It won't really do much at the moment. I'll also play my knight. Now, I could go there then there, but the queen would take that, so that would be a blunder. Actually, advancing that knight doesn't really do anything good for me at all. I can't threaten your rook because that's blocked by a lot of things. And if I get my queen out, that puts my queen out at risk, so I'm thinking maybe I prepare a bishop out here for the time being. You now have these 2 targeted, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it matters too much what you do. No, it does. Because your knight takes this, I can't actually take that because the queen has it. So I'm gonna go with a queen e7 to defend. I'm playing defensively right now. Queen e7 has a lot of pieces it can take though. You're trying to take that, so you could advance that there. That can take that, and you want me to hang my pawn. No, thank you. Also, you have a knight there, which can then go there. So, you have too many good moves for me to fall for something like that. So, how about we go there? Now my queen and my knight's defending that. And also, you can't really get anywhere with that. Even if you take that, I can just... yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I don't want to blunder this piece by moving this forward. So I'm thinking queen f7 is the move because that defends all three of these pieces without putting it at risk. And I really want to move my bishop out, but I'm not able to do that just yet. Okay, you're threatening my pawn because of that, but I have a knight that's guarding that twice. So I'm not too worried about you right there. What I will do instead is threaten your queen directly. It does lower the protection there, but I still have some, so it doesn't matter. And now, if you do take that pawn, I take your queen. Okay. So now, I could move back, but if you were really serious about taking my knight, you would lose your queen. Which means I don't really care. I'm gonna move you forward. Wait, no, if I move you forward, if I move that forward, I take that, he takes that, then yeah. No, that's a bad idea. Okay. I can't get anything there. I guess, maybe, I advance, wait, no. I need that for my knight. So, I can't move my knight here, because that needs protection. I guess I'll just advance that a little bit. Ah, you're going for it. It doesn't matter what you do. Oh, okay. So now these two won't be defended. So I will bring you to f8. That blundered that pawn. That's a little unfortunate. You could check me there, so I'm gonna move you back to e7. And you still want me to do that, but I won't. That no longer blunders this. Alright. Now that that's out of the way. Oh, wait, I just blundered it. I don't know why I do stuff like that sometimes. I mean, I guess it happens, but now I blundered it and it's in check, so we're gonna go like that. Cause, okay, okay, it was a fork too. That was a good move, I can't go up there because of that. I'm gonna threaten your knight. Your knight's getting on my nerves a little bit. Yeah, I kind of blundered twice in a row there. Terrible move. But it was either a rook or a queen, either way, so... that was actually a trap right there. I probably should have looked a little bit farther into the future. That is there. But you have no choice but to move your queen now. And if you take that piece, I have no defense. Let's fix that. And a check. Ooh. Good move. Except, you wouldn't want to trade a rook for a queen, would you? I'm not worried, because that's not a checkmate. That's just a check. But if I ever move that queen... Actually, still not a checkmate. Aha. Okay. You're probably gonna move that down. So if I go there, you'll go there. That's a check. And then I have to move that back. Actually, I'm not complaining about that. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna take your hanging bishop. Also, smarter move, because that does that. I guess? Oh, I see. I saw a little bit too late, but I see. If I go there, I can't go there. That doesn't really do anything. Your most likely next move is here, so I'm gonna keep my knight there. Wait. It's a fork. And your queen is mine. It's more than a fork. Whoops. It's a trifork. You have no choice but to give me your rook or your queen, and I'm definitely taking that queen. I'm glad I noticed that. And now that's protected again. Can I get another fork? No. Wait. Check. I forked again. That's got that. That's got that. I don't have that. I definitely don't have that. I don't know why I did that. Oh. I guess while I wait, I'll defend that pawn. Oh. I mean, sure. I'll do a bishop for a bishop. Check. Oh, that's a problem. Now that's stuck. And that's trapped. I'll go down there. Are you trying to go for a stalemate? Wait a second. Nope. No. If I go like that, that's covered. So if you go there, I can stalemate you. I don't think I have the pieces to win this, so... we'll go there. Oh boy. Not a fan of that. Oh, that was a check, okay. That's like the one part I had defended. Okay, I guess I'll take that. For the time being, we'll go there. That gives a queen, though. Ah, timeout. That's fine. Alright. We'll do one more game. Oh, this time I go first. White, we'll play King's Opening. Threaten your pawn. Okay, nice defense, nice defense. That was a terrible move. No, that was a terrible move. That's okay. Maybe he won't see it. Oh, and he did not. So we're gonna play the 4 Knights Opening. Awesome. If I go here, you can no longer move that piece. Ah. That blocks that. Okay, I have that covered. Can I go here and get that covered now? No. Okay. So you went with a... That's fine. I could go here. Now you want my knight. That's fine, I'll defend it. Oh wait, that does not defend it at all. I need that out of here. So either you're gonna take that and I'm gonna take that. You're gonna take that and then I'm gonna take that. You're gonna take that and I'll take that. Or actually, I'll take that. You chose none. Right. Because what you want is that. Except, this is now hanging. No, it's not. Because if you take that, that's... No. Yeah, that's kind of hanging. So let's play my queen. Actually, that was a bad move because I really don't want to. Yeah, that was an inaccuracy, just a little bit. How about I take that? And then, oh, you did a fork. Cool. I should have actually... That's fine. Because if I would have queenside castled, I then could have taken that. That was my bad for not seeing that. Just an idea. What? Excuse me? Oh. Well. That's check, because, he got me there. It's also blocked there and there. This knight is blocking that space. Okay, so they got there, there, and there. They also got there. I couldn't take that out because of that there. Wait. So, what was stopping me from moving? Oh, this actually has all of those spaces. So as long as it's protected, that's an instant checkmate. Yeah. Well, I guess that does it for this stream. I'll see everyone in the next one. Oh, it was terrible. See, this is the kind of review that I'd like to do. But now I can't. So, I guess we'll analyze it. E4, good move, right? Good defense. Good threat. That was a good move. This was a terrible move because he takes my pawn, I take his pawn, he takes my knight. Now he has this square compromised, and he can go any of these locations, and obviously that could go, that's a fork, and guaranteed rook, right? This is a fork forced checkmate, and this is, I mean, that's not so much a fork, especially since I could just take it. But his move easily should have been, in this scenario, I did that wrong. Or his next moves easily could have been that. No. Arrow. No. Arrow. No. Guess I can't do that? Wait. Okay. So, that'll do it for the stream. Oh no. Alright, I'll see everyone in the next one. Goodbye, chat. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Sorry I'm absolutely terrible at this game. Yeah. I'll see you next time.